Capricorn, welcome to Illuminated Tarot. My name is Jenna. Today I'm here to do your reading for the week of January 1st through the 7th. We're going to take a look at your overall general energy, what you may not see coming, and get some important advice from Spirit. I'm also going to be pulling a beautiful or pre-shuffled oracle message and expressing the amazing insights that offered. I was wowed. I've been wowed by this new deck that I got for Christmas. So I'm looking over here because I'm trying to figure out what Spirit wants me to grab. And we're going to go with this one. So Capricorn, I hope you had a wonderful holiday season. Right now we are experiencing full moon energy, and the day I release this, I'm actually filming same day. So many of you are going to see this on the day it's being filmed. Happy Cancer full moon. I mentioned this to Virgo as well. 2023 began with a Cancer full moon, and it's ending with a Cancer full moon, which means the most sensitive times of the year, right, are at the beginning and the end, right? And isn't that so? Whenever we're at the beginning of something, we're very emotional and excited, and whenever we're at the end of something, we're emotional and excited, right? So this is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising placements, okay? Venus as well, if that resonates for you. Please only take what resonates, okay, in this reading, all right, as we move forward. Okay, let's take a moment to thank Spirit for their beautiful guidance. Thank you, Spirit. And thank you, too, for sharing this space with me today. I appreciate your time and your energy and all your support. First, before I do this, I'm feeling guided. Let's go straight in because I don't want the tarot to distract me from this message. This is coming by way of the Gateway of Light Activation Oracle. I do not have it in my description box listed yet because I just got this yesterday. Kyle Gray, beautiful soul. I love the messages of this. This card, you have a very, very optimistic week coming up. Beautiful, beautiful energies. You have the sun on your side. Not just any sun. What from spiritual realms is considered the central sun. The ancient Egyptians referred to the sun as Ra, as actual God. You have that power within. That is massive magnetic power, okay? The central sun is about abundance downloads, regeneration, and success, okay? Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? So this is an energetic vortex in the physical realm, but on a spiritual level, it is a true portal of divine light. So it's twofold, right? So this is an important week for you to take advantage of new ideas, inspirations. There's going to be new opportunities, and it's all going to be, it's all going to feel as though you're allowing this natural light to shine, okay, within you. And it's going to really attract new things this week. I'm getting such this overall buoyancy and vibrancy, right, to your auric field. You're shedding old skin. 2023 was a deeply metamorphosizing or transformative year for you. And now you're stepping into a whole new experience and a whole new vibration, okay? So it's really about navigating your path, right, with a full heart, knowing that you are all powerful. So yeah, you have the central sun on your side, Capricorn. I mean, what more can I say about that? Okay. Other than you have so much potential right now that's launching this first week of the new year that it's clearly an important time for you to be creating new things. Okay. And experience a level of joy and happiness that perhaps felt out of reach in the last few months, I'm hearing. All right. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Wow. Strong, strong energy. You know what? This is somewhere a little bit to Virgo. I think you all are really learning how to have balance, right? How to practice more self-love. Yeah, because you're ending a cycle's coming to a close. Virgo got same message. Opportunity, the Empress. Wow, so gorgeous reading. Yep, walking away from the fight, right? Your challenge, are you going to be able to walk away, right? Whatever you need to release, right? Letting go of the old, right? Yeah, because what you don't see coming is the good needs to come in now, Capricorn. The good. Are you ready, right? It's time to embrace the good. You've done enough self-defensiveness, right? You've done enough. It's like, I need to let all that energy just wash away now, okay? Because it's time to step into a new cycle, all right? Knowing that you can take all those lessons with you, and incorporate them now from a higher level of wisdom. I mean, the Empress, that's your opportunity, right? To nurture all these things in your life. A lot of you could be mothers, fathers, have families. This is also, as you can see here, she has the wheat growing at her feet. She is abundant. She is the Mother Earth herself. So you have a very grounded energy, an opportunity this week to have a very, very grounded energy, right? Not only within yourself, but to be that grounded force for others. Your challenge, though, is to walk away. In the recent past, we have the Queen of Cups, the Hermit, and the Nine of Wands. So Spirit is saying you got knocked around a bit, especially in your heart space, but you decided I need to really go within and do some work internally, right? To love myself in a deeper way, to make the proper decisions so I don't continue to set myself up to get continuously hurt, okay? In the near future, we have the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and the Four of Wands. I mean, you're coming to a more happy home life in the near future from a true state of balancing out within yourself, okay? This also could be same-sex relationship with two women here, building a happy home, okay? Or it could be two sisters, right? Two friends, two females, but I get more of a predominant energy of just coming back into balance within yourself, and that's going to make you feel more stable and happy, okay? All right, let's clarify. I want to see what's wrapping up for you and what you're launching. Let's clarify the world here for your energy for the week. It's like you see the bigger picture, right? We're looking at that central sun, man. You're just like letting it shine. Let it shine. Yes, you're manifesting more abundance. King of Pentacles, the Magician. Manifesting with all those elements, right? That fifth element, right? The ethereal element. Like you've really been gaining more self-mastery over your emotions and over your spiritual work. Okay. Yeah. Wow. You, Capricorn, I think what's coming to an end is the conflict within yourself. A lot of you have been going through a repetitive cycle in your heart space around fighting, right, with other soul mates, personal, platonic, or romantic, or any soulmate that you have love for, all right, where you're tired of feeling left out, okay? You could actually be too out of practicing self-love, leaving someone out of your life and knowing, okay, I need to, this is the end of a cosmic journey, and Spirit is telling me what you experienced during this cosmic journey. This is a deeper message than just a weekly for you all Capricorns because of the general energy, okay? This is about you no longer abandoning self, sacrificing self for the greater good, okay? The greater good now is you having love for self, okay? That's the greater good. Because if you're in situations where all you do is sacrifice yourself, that's not loving yourself. It's not. Your opportunity is to really start nurturing yourself now and putting your needs first. Especially in any kind of situation where there's a tug of war. There's been a tug of war, and all it does is it leaves you feeling sad. And like there's not enough, right? You're not getting what you need, all right? That is ending. All right, your opportunity at the Empress, Two of Wands, with the Emperor and the Three of Pentacles. Your opportunity is to rebuild from a place of power and being more self-directed on where you're going. I mean, we have the Emperor and the Empress. You are definitely working on rebuilding a connection, and you're almost like, I need to stop fighting with myself and dropping this defensiveness, this... Here's the thing. When we have old wounds that are not being addressed, or you're with someone who has old wounds that are not being addressed, which I've been getting more predominantly Capricorn with your readings the last few months, where you're dealing with another energy who has abandonment issues, and they're always showing up in a way that it makes it hard, okay? It just makes it hard. Now, this doesn't have to be romantic. This could be someone in your life who just struggles, and no matter how much love you pour into it, it seems like it never gets balanced or enough or right in your world, okay? And this is about really rebuilding and repairing that soul bond, right? From a place of teamwork and unity. And knowing that as you look, it's like Two of Wands also is typically in the modern tarot, this is different. The interpretation is she's studying a map, and this is about the distance that we create between ourselves and others, right? But this also is, typically there's two wands, one in front and one in back in the traditional tarot, where it's you're still dreaming new dreams, right, of the future, but you're in between the new and the old. Okay, so you could feel like the opportunity this week is to really come into balance in a connection where you've been kind of stuck between the old stuff and the new coming in and not really moving. And so this week I really see you, out of nurturing yourself and putting your needs first, feeling like, oh, things are finally moving forward a little bit better. I no longer have to defend myself as much, okay? Yeah, defensiveness, right? Standing at the top of the hill being guarded, right? It's almost like you've reached this state where you're almost guarding yourself against the next fallout, the next, big disagreement, misunderstanding. I feel like there's been a lot of misunderstandings, and all you want is to bring balance to your home life, to the situation. Whether it's a family member, it's someone close to home, okay? And it could be metaphorically or literally. I want to find out what this challenge is this week with this. Yeah, this is definitely about a connection. And it could be for some of you a connection that's just, it has the ingredients for everything, right? For the Emperor Empress is a power couple. But there's a choice that's still on the table here. The challenge is someone going to shit or get off the pot, And I'm sorry, that's, it's a saying and it works, but it's almost like someone's overanalyzing a situation here and they're not putting in enough effort to really make things move forward in the proper way, right? For commitment to really stabilize, or even a commitment to occur. It's like there is an opportunity here to come together with someone, and it could, for some of you, be someone at a distance. But with the Lovers here, this is someone that you choose. It's like when I say I choose you, it holds weight and value, right? These are choices that we make in our heart space. And for you, the challenge is this the wisest choice for you? It depends on how much this person, a Page of Cups is a younger energy. This could be someone younger than you, or at least they're showing up in a more emotionally younger way, all right? They may not be as advanced as you are with handling their emotions, right? So sometimes it's unnecessary drama and conflict in a connection because the wisdom isn't being practically applied to the connection itself. And it's almost like they're wishy-washy. I'm getting a very wishy-washy, and I've been getting that with some of you who are dancing with somebody here that you believe to be your divine partner, and they're just they're in and out, they're up and down, they're one day they're hot, the next day they're cold, and that can really be a strain. And I think it leaves you feeling like, I don't want to continue this. Spirit is saying that you don't have to continue this. It's a choice, right? And you have to decide in your opportunity, can we build something together that's long-term and stable? Do they want that? All right? The answer is yes, anything is possible, but you have to get clear, right? Yeah. Said to do the Wheel of Fortune, what you don't see coming. Okay, awesome. You have a choice here. Is it going to go this way? Is it going to go that way? It's like, well, you're teeter-tottering, aren't you, Capricorns? Well, you Capricorns, I feel you, especially this week. It's like, it's all too based on your perspective. I don't think this is you, actually. I think this is someone you're dealing with. A King of Pentacles. This is someone who shows up smaller than they are, right? They're working on their own stability. They almost, or I'm getting more of a vibe of they've been so independent that it's hard for them to trust and love and invest in the long term, right? 10 of Cups. This has potential to be 10 of Cups, but they're showing up in a 4 of Cups way where it's like, this has everything it could be. Like, why are you showing up so half-assed? So I think you're trying to create change. The challenge, or what you don't see coming here, is that change is happening. It may not be happening slow enough. It's like, come on, get your head out of your ass, madam or sir, because someone's like, they're playing like it's whatever, however they're showing up around their ability to completely invest in this long term. It's disappointing you, okay? And you know what? You can focus on that and you can be like, man, this really sucks. Or you can just be like, you know what? You do you. I'm doing me over here. I'm good. I love myself. I know how to be on my own. Yeah, this is wounding me. Yes, it doesn't feel good, but I'm inspired nonetheless. You have the opportunity for success here. It's just a matter of they got to get their head out of their ass. And sometimes you have to be ultra patient with people in their heart spaces. Hopefully they're doing the work, right, to open up, and they're not playing games. I'm not seeing mind games here. I'm just seeing someone who's scared. They're being motivated by things that it interferes. It interferes greatly with the connection when someone is showing up in a more emotionally immature way, when it has the makings of something so much bigger and better, right? I want to clarify the Four of Wands here in the near future. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Wow. All right. We have the Ace of Wands, new growth, right? And someone coming in perhaps with an apology or a love offer that we're clarifying this. This is stability, right? This is the sign of I'm balancing out, I'm stable, right? In the near future, I want a happy home life, okay? So this is about someone coming in being like, I know we need to grow. It's like we've reached the end of this painful situation. Can we move on? The Ten of Swords, it's not a fixed state of I'm forever doomed and someone betrayed the shit out of me. This is, okay, we've had enough hurt, all right? We need to change this, all right? Because the Wheel of Fortune is signifying change, that you're going to be dropping the disappointment and someone's going to get off of the couch, right? And start applying themselves in an appropriate way in this connection. There's new growth here, okay? Slowly but surely, you're making your way out of this Ten of Swords state, all right? And things are going to stabilize in the near future. But it's like they just got to come in, right? And just build on this already, right? I think you're getting a little bit, like I feel this like angst coming off of you. Let's clarify this Queen of Pentacles, the stability, and this Queen of Wands. I'm fairly certain you've done a lot of self-love and self-work in the recent past around your wounding, but it seems to me that you're dealing with someone perhaps that hasn't quite gotten to that level. All right. So there's a little bit of a misalignment going on here energetically. All right. Yeah. There's so much that when it comes into the near future around building stability, right? It's requiring both of you to spend time doing the self-analysis and the self-healing and the self-work with the Hermit and the Ten of Wands. And it's hard to go deep within, right? In the Moon. It's hard to go into that pocket of like, oh man, I'm creating a lot of this because I have blocks when it comes to love. I'm afraid of commitment. I'm afraid, right? So you're dealing with somebody, I truly believe this is someone you're dealing with who's very afraid. They see love as hard. You don't always know what's going on in their head, and you're constantly analyzing the situation. And it's not for lack of love. Spirit is saying, trust your intuition. Okay, Capricorn? Trust your intuition. She is ruled by the Moon. And like I said, with the central sun, the light is shining on you this week, right? Where you're going to be able to manifest, right? From a place of abundance and success. You're almost given like this gift, right? Of insight this week. If things have been murky and like, I don't know what's going on in my connection, it's going to become more clear in this upcoming week because your intuition's going to tell you so, okay? But boy, they like to... It's almost as if their perspective is just, yeah, all right, okay, yeah. Somebody's confused about either, I do believe this is not a past person. I do believe this is someone who you currently are trying to lift off, right, into a commitment or continue to stabilize a commitment that's been rocky, okay? When it comes to the Queen of Wands, you both have a lot of desire for each other and you both have a lot of desire to come out of confusion and start over and rebuild. I do see a positive turn, a pivotal turn in the connection this week around coming out of confusion and recognizing, okay, I want things to stabilize. I want things to be happy. I'm ready to open up and have a lot more hope and faith in you and in this connection. Someone's realizing that you're the person that they envisioned all along committing to or staying committed to. But it's their own stuff that gets in the way. And I think you know that. But it's like you're almost carrying that on your own back when it's theirs, not yours. So be careful what you take on as your work when it's really their work. You can only shine a light or lead a horse to water for so long before they have to drink the water themselves, right? They have to shine the light within themselves, right? This light that's being shown on this connection is going to... it's this enlightened light, like, oh my God, they're going to have this revelation that we need to start over and we need to have a lot more faith and come out of confusion. And we need to trust one another because I'm in it for the long term here. This is the Ten of Pentacles. I think this is someone you really want to spend like a lifetime with by your side. If it's a family member, you're trying really hard to repair this connection. And you've been very confused over, is this my people or are they not my people? Because they show up in a really immature way and I don't really know what's going on half the time. And I'm tired of analyzing their behavior. You know what? This is about you and your journey and sticking close to your own work, okay? Because you are an empress. You nurture the people around you, but don't do it at your own expense, okay? Don't sacrifice yourself too much in a connection if someone's lagging, all right? You see the truth. You have the Ace of Swords and the Empress on your side, okay? I'm telling you, you know Capricorn. You know everything I've said in this reading already. I'm just here to remind you. I'm here to remind you. Okay. Yeah, this is about you planting seeds and watching them grow. Just like the sun and we plant seeds, you're planting new seeds. And it's coming from your own self-care. And you're going to be moving fastly forward. Spirit is saying you're moving past all the yucky, right? What I was talking about, that old debris, right? You're shedding that skin, right? That outer casing that was trying to fight your way through getting what you needed and wanted. Now it's about self-love, self-acceptance, centering self, right? You know what you're planting. Believe in what you're planting. That light is shining on what you're planting. It's going to work out, okay? But you must have faith and hope and give people the space and the time to work through their own crap, all right? It's not yours. You know, it's funny. I knew I wrote down this quote this morning for a reason. And this is what you're showing someone, okay? This is in the words of Marianne Williamson. As we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others, okay? Write that down. Let that be your mantra this week as you're navigating this connection, okay? You are actually helping someone out of liberating from your own fear that they're triggering in you. You're actually sending it right back, and it's liberating them. Because you're saying, I'm not going to be living from a place of fear of lack anymore, okay? Be that empowered self, Capricorn. You got this, all right? Take care.